Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode of Hogwarts Legacy. In the last episode, things got intense. We got caught in a heated family conflict between Sebastian and his uncle, which ended with Sebastian using the killing curse. I later learned that spell myself in the Undercroft as an alternate path outside the catacomb. Now it's time to make a big decision. Will I turn Sebastian in or not? Let's find out.
She's devastated. She just buried your uncle alone.
I did it for her.
Sebastian, Anne can't bear the thought of turning you in, but...
What? Turn me in? She saw what happened.
I'll give you some time to think, Sebastian.
Turn me in?
Sebastian.
You hear that? You saw what happened. I never wanted to hurt my uncle.
I know.
I can't believe he's gone. How did things go so wrong? I didn't mean it. I didn't mean to... Oh, Anne, I was only trying to help. I can't leave now. Anne needs me more than ever. You understand. You can talk to Ominous. Make him understand. He listens to you. I need to be with Anne.
I don't know what to do, Sebastian.
You don't know. You do know. Anne has no one. I regret everything I did. I know what I did was wrong. I only hope she can forgive me. That everyone can forgive me. No matter what happens from here, I'm glad we met.
Poor Sebastian.
Ominous?
What a mess. I can't believe it. After I last saw you, I went straight to Hogwarts. Before I had time to talk to Black, I heard from Anne. I rushed to Feldcroft and found her with Solomon's body. She was beside herself with grief. Part of her wants Sebastian to face the consequences, another part can't bear the thought of it. I don't want to lose Sebastian, but I don't think we have a choice.
We do have a choice. What good will it do to turn him in now? He clearly regrets everything. He's not going to do anything like this again.
We've both heard that before.
But we also need to think about Anne. She's lost her health, now she's lost her uncle. Do you really want to take her brother away from her too?
I understand what you're saying. Perhaps you're right. As much as I believe that Sebastian should pay for his actions, we'd only be punishing Anne as well. I hope we're doing the right thing. I'll talk to Anne. If it comes from me, she'll agree with this decision.
Thank you, Ominous. You're a good friend.
Whatever lies ahead, we must face it together. That I know.
So, I was originally planning to tell Ominous to turn Sebastian in, and then change my mind about it during the conversation. but instead, I went straight for not to turn him in. My response, "I don't know," was more of a way to test Sebastian, to see if he felt any remorse for what he did. Personally, I feel he saw his uncle more as an obstacle than his family, which is why he resorted to the killing curse. Still, I said before, I blame Solomon more than Sebastian. As the older and supposedly wiser one, he should have handled things differently. He knew Sebastian was desperate to save his sister, and honestly, I admire that determination. When we first met Solomon, he destroyed the fig Sebastian brought because he didn't want to give Anne false hope. I get his concern, but come on, someone had to try. And after the goblin attack in Fieldcroft, when Sebastian used Imperio, Solomon already knew about the book his nephew was studying, and still did nothing.
My sister! With an unforgivable curse. From that damned book, no doubt.
That book was clearly more dangerous than that poor fig ever was. If Solomon had been a little more open-minded, maybe he could have let Sebastian continue his research under his supervision, instead of forcing him to do it behind his back. Even if he believed there was no cure, at least Sebastian would have been learning something new, maybe even uncovering something no one else had before. Anyway, moving forward, it's time to face the fourth trial. That means we're getting really close to the final battle, so let's get to it.
You're here. I have good news. We do not have any of Ranrock's loyalists to contend with. Of course, the bad news is that it's likely because they no longer need to track the Keepers for information.
Revelio. Confringo.
Careful now. Is that a... It is. I believe I know what must be done. Do you recognize the head sculpted there?
It looks like a Graphorn.
And the prints carved into the ground lead me to believe that a Graphorn will somehow open the way forward.
That's what Professor Rackham meant when he spoke of my needing an ability to interact with beasts.
It would seem so. I do know that the last of a long dynasty of Graphorns lives nearby. They call him the Lord of the Shore. I suspect you'll need to bring him here. What happens next, I can't say.
Have you ever subdued a Graphorn, Professor?
I have, yes. Years ago, at Stonehenge, of all places. The Ministry still owes me for that favor. It can be difficult, of course. They are massive, after all, but it's not impossible. It's my experience that many of your spells will have no real effect. You'll need to wear him down.
If that's what must be done, I'll do it.
Excellent. I know this area well enough. When you see the remains of a large sea creature, you're in the right place. Now, Professor Rackham made it clear that you must engage with any beast that is part of this trial on your own. So I shall wish you good luck and wait for your return in the map chamber.
Revelio.
You'll regret this for the rest of your short life.
This must be the place. Revelio. I know what that means. Merlin trial. Bombarda. Revelio. Bombarda. Revelio. Bombarda. Not so tricky after all, Merlin. Revelio. Very well, Lord of the Shore. Show yourself. Bombarda. You are a fierce one. Confringo! Can't we talk about this? Bombarda. I should think you'd be a bit weaker by now. Confringo! Bombarda! I need your help, friend. Faster! No need to race now, my friend. Poachers. Let's see how the Lord of the Shore feels about his neighborhood being invaded. It'll take more than this to stop the Lord of the Shore.
Rookwoods don't go down easy.
I should investigate. We're crossing that bridge whether you like it or not.
So know you're there. I heard you! What do you think you're doing?
Time for you all to clear out.
Protego!
Slow down now. There we go. No need to race now, my friend. Slow down now. There we go.
Perhaps Professor Rackham was right to have had faith in you. I still have my reservations. Isadora, as you will see, was not who she seemed. I can only hope that you are. My memories should answer any questions you may have about the power you will need to protect.
Thank you, Professor Backar. I shall see you back in the map chamber. Revelio.
Hello? Isadora? Isadora? Mr. Morgan, Mr. Morgan?
Son, I'm glad you're here.
Isadora was not at her home.
I know.
Her father... Percival.
What is it?
It is as though he was stripped not only of his pain, but of all emotion.
Everything is much worse than I feared. Neve was right. Isadora hasn't stopped. I've just learned that she has been wielding that magic on students.
We must gather the others. I need you to return to your common room, all right?
What have you done?
Take a breath.
Students, Isadora.
Everyone feels pain. And why? Because of your arrogance? Your obsession with secrets? They won't suffer any longer. Not my father, not my students, no one.
Isadora, set down your wand.
Professor, you taught me to hone my power, not throw it away.
I did not teach you this. Expelliarmus!
You know, if there's one moment that made me really question learning Avada Kedavra, it was seeing Professor Backar. But honestly, I still think he could have used Imperio on Isadora to make her drop her wand instead of killing her on the spot. That was a harsh call.
The caverns below Hogwarts, where you fought Isadora. Is that the location of the final repository?
It is. You see, we could not destroy the strands of emotion Isadora had stolen from so many. So we did all that we could to keep them safe. We also realized that until they could be destroyed, the magic used to create them was a danger to wizard kind. Hence, we became keepers. Keepers of an unfathomable secret. We knew that someday, one with the ability to see traces of ancient magic might be seduced by its power. We built the trials to lead that person to us, to allow them to prove themselves worthy of the knowledge we'd kept hidden and the responsibility that accompanies it.
Have I not proven myself, Professor? I need to get to that repository before Ranrock does.
You have, and you will. But the repository is protected by powerful ancient magic. To enter, you must craft a special wand from the 4 artifacts you found above our pensives.
So the repository is safe from Ranrock for now.
If he is, as you suspect, capable of using the power of the other repository, I fear he will be able to breach our defenses.
Then I must go now and craft this wand. Perhaps Mr. Ollivander will help me.
Another Ollivander? I'm not surprised. As I am sure he will tell you, this wand may be used for only one purpose. Return with the wand, and we will open the way forward.
I shall send an owl ahead to Ollivander. Whilst you visit him, I'll reach out to Professor Weasley.
Professor Weasley?
Yes. I may have made an error in judgment by not informing her of Ranrock's intentions earlier. I only hope it's not too late. If Ranrock really is going to try to drill below Hogwarts, we'll need all the help we can get.
All right, Professor. I'll see you soon.
Before heading to Ollivander, I'll make a quick stop to the Room of Requirements. First to place the Graphorn inside the vivarium, then back to the den to capture a female Graphorn. Gotta complete the set.
Dick thinks you should be proud of all the potions you've brewed. Dick thinks you've made marvelous improvements here.
Abandoned long ago, no doubt.
Bombarda!
I'll look after you.
It is wonderful to see you back here. Penny wishes you safe and wondrous travels.
That's it for today's episode. I made a quick stop in Hogsmeade to sell a few items and grab the final broom upgrade, which I totally forgot about earlier.
Oh, hello again. Couldn't have perfected broom upgrades without your help. As always, I have a special prize for you. I truly enjoyed working with you. Thank you for believing in me.
I think I know where we can find Doran. Meet me in the Forbidden Forest and we can tell him about the symbol the Mooncalves made.
The next episode is going to be juicy, so don't miss it. See you then.